for the past 12 years, I have accorded you every respect, and I'll continue to do that. Mr. Speaker, the facts you put out are not true. Mr. Speaker, these are credibility issues, so I will respond for the record. Mr. Speaker, somebody has told you something. Mr. Speaker, you reserve the right to be there to make your point. Let me make my point too. Mr. Speaker, no way. Mr. Speaker, no way. Mr. Speaker, whoever told you, Mr. Speaker, whoever told you that I threw a paper at somebody, this has to do with my credibility. I will not allow hands.
Honorable member, you don't listen at all.
Mr. Speaker, I do.
I never said you.
Mr. Speaker, you said
I never said you.
About what in Sembeba, about to in Sembeba February, elections are going to bring a lot of hula balloons in Ghana here. Now today the story is about majority leaders and minority leaders in the parliament. Today our story is going to be about what is happening in parliament now, Afenyomakins, all those things. Here is your girl Eriko Fosihima, always with you in the building at the studios of Official Kingsbridge TV. Now today, today we found out that there are some 3 or 4 people in parliament who have decided to go independent. Now they are going solo. Me Cynthia Morrison eka I say nipa nine ayo margin so mo dey they are going independent, so they don't belong to any political party. Now because of this thing that they have decided to do, there are 3 NPP people and 1 NDC person. Because of these things that they have decided to do, because they've decided to go independent, it has brought about a little chaos at the Parliament House. Why am I saying so? Now the NPP parliamentary NPP seat has now gotten to 135 and NDC is 136. Now this analysis makes the NDC the majority in the parliament now, and this is what the NPPs are debating against, because they don't want to accept the fact that now the NPP is going to be minority and NDC is going to be majority. So this issue has brought a lot of hula baloo, chaos in the Parliament House. Now I wouldn't want to talk so much, because with this video I want you to listen to the details very well, so that you yourself, you know how to, analyze it and see how things are going. Yes, so let's all jump and hop right into the video and see what is happening in the Parliament House between Afenyomakins, the Parliament, the Speaker, the minority, the majority, the whole hula. Let's jump into the video. Thank you, viewers.
Threw a paper at anybody.
Mr. Speaker,
I never said that.
That's exactly what you said. Let the answer check it. Mr. Speaker, that is what you said.
You are being carried away by your anger. You are not listening.
Mr. Speaker, I'm not angry.
Honorable member.
Mr. Speaker, I'm not angry.
I said the court process was thrown on the table in the office. I never stated it was thrown by you at any person.
Mr. Speaker, you said I allegedly said some bailiffs. Alleged bailiffs. No. Mr. Speaker, then clarify.
Please.
Mr. Speaker,
listen to me.
Mr. Speaker, listen.
Honorable Majority Leader, I don't want to proceed to make some orders. Please, resume your seat. I'm very serious about that.
Mr. Speaker.
Please, resume your seat. Honorable member, your
coming events cast their shadows. We have Parliament now, elect with the executive.
Parliament for Fobina Den had vacated his seat by his decision and conduct, and hence ceased to be a sitting member of Parliament. Mr. Speaker, this ruling was not contested and has still not been contested and remain good and valid as a rule of this House. Right Honorable Speaker, we therefore call on you to enforce the existing ruling of this House based on Article 97(1)(g) and (h). That decision, Mr. Speaker, applies to all 4 ex-members of Parliament, namely Honorable Peter Kwachiaka, Honorable Andrew Amoako Esiama, Honorable Cynthia Mamle Morrison, and Honorable Kojo Asante. Mr. Speaker, on the basis of this fact, these persons, namely Honorable Peter Kwachiaka, Andrew Amoako Esiama, Honorable Cynthia Mamle Morrison, and Honorable Kojo Asante, are deemed to have vacated their seats accordingly. Right Honorable Speaker, this means that currently we do not have an independent member of Parliament. The NPP have only 135 members of Parliament, having seen 2 of their members contested as an independent candidate, and the NDC has 136 members of Parliament. Mr. Speaker, having lost 1 member. Therefore, the NPP group, Mr. Speaker, cannot continue to hold themselves as the majority caucus of this House.
Mr. Speaker, his argument is a political party wrote that its member has vacated his seat, and on the basis of that, an action was taken. That set of facts are completely different from what he's trying to force on us. There is no such petition from any political party, be it his own political party or our political party. So I just want him to understand that that argument has no leg to stand on. It falls flat.
The Supreme Court made it very clear in Tufo and Attorney General that it does not give advisory opinions. What the majority leader has done is basically asking the Supreme Court to give an advisory opinion on a matter that, in respect of which Parliament hasn't yet taken any action. And as a leader of the House, I think that what he's doing, or what he has done by taking that action, is basically weakening the power of Parliament. It was in the same Tufo and Attorney General that the court said that whatever happens in Parliament is a closed book.
If you want to win and be majority, December is staring at you in your face. Why do you want to serve the Speaker with this kind of program? I don't understand it. I don't understand. You are running away from December 7th, and you think that the Speaker should aid you so you become the majority. Oh, this is pathetic. It will happen today. It will happen tomorrow.
Hello guys, you are watching official Kingsbridge TV. Ope lifestyle. Ope talks on history. Ope talks on, heritage, culture. The right place to watch official Kingsbridge TV. To YouTube and subscribe to our channel. She said, let's talk segment. You will know everything pertaining our rear and planetary and everything you want to know about marriage and relationship. Kingsbridge TV. Moments delivered.
May you kindly refer to the standing orders that you are coming under?
Mr. Speaker, I do not come under any standing orders.
So you may resume your seat then.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, you are the father of this house. And Mr. Speaker, you have communicated to the House a position you've taken. It's been our practice that any time you have come out with a formal communication, you give opportunity to leadership to make a response. Mr. Speaker, if today you do not want me to talk, Mr. Speaker, that should be it. But Mr. Speaker, if you say that...
Honorable member, you got it wrong. It's not the practice of the House that any time I come with a formal communication, I allow members to make comments. That's not the practice of the House. It's never been the practice of any of the houses that I have been member from 1993 to date. I have not had that as any practice of the House. Some speakers, including myself, may entertain some comments from members, but it is not a practice of the House.
Mr. Speaker, if it pleases you, I would like to make some few comments on the matters you've raised, because, Mr. Speaker, these are very grave matters. The matters you've raised are not light matters. They are very grave matters that I would want to comment. And, Mr. Speaker,
so you want to seek my leave to make comments?
That is so, respectfully.
Now you agree it's not the practice,
Mr.
but
Speaker,
you are just seeking my leave.
Mr. Speaker, as it pleases you, with your leave. With your leave.
Well, yes, you may do so.
Mr. Speaker, thank you once again for the leave granted me.
Honorable members, it is important to point out that the Speaker is called upon by the standing orders of Parliament, particularly Order 18, to inform the House of the occurrence of a vacancy of the seat of a member under Clause 1B to E, G, and H of Article 97 of the Constitution. Accordingly, I proceed to inform the House that by the notification of the polls, the following members of Parliament have by their actions vacated their seats in Parliament. The members are Honorable Peter Yao Kwache Aka, NDC MP for Amenfi Central in the Western Region, now referred to as an independent parliamentary candidate for the same constituency. 2, Honorable Andrew Amwako Asiama, independent member for Fomna constituency in Ashanti region, now referred to as NPP parliamentary candidate for the constituency. 3, Honorable Kojo Asante, NPP MP for Suhum in the Eastern region, now referred to as independent candidate for the same constituency. And finally, Honorable Cynthia Mamile Morrison, NPP MP for Agona West constituency in the Central region, now referred to as independent candidate for the same constituency. These MPs cannot be allowed by law and my good self to continue to pretend to be representing people that they don't believe in and they don't have any loyalty for in this House any longer. The House is accordingly so informed. Honorable members, I thank you for your patience and attention.
Right, Honorable Speaker. The Speaker, first, let me start by expressing our profound gratitude for your erudite ruling on this very important matter of national interest. The Speaker, you have indeed done what is right for the people of Ghana by sticking to the tenets of Ghana's Constitution, our standing order, and time-tested precedents being a case law for this House. The Speaker, permit me to congratulate the NDC Majority Caucus for standing firm from day one. Mr. Speaker.
Honorable member, just a moment. I can see a cluster of some members at one corner of the chamber. Please, honorable members, either you go or you move out of the chamber of Parliament. Please, honorable members, can you hear me? Please, Marshal, kindly perform your duty.
As far as we are concerned, the import of those provisions, the import is not what he has articulated today. these individuals have said that going into the next election, not this parliament, going into the election 20th in December, and going to next parliament, 2025 parliament, they propose to be independent candidates. We think that it's absolutely nothing to do with their standing now as members of the current parliament. We think it is wrong. We filed documents in the Supreme Court for interpretation. The Speaker himself has said that these are matters which call for interpretation. Somehow he's taking the matters of himself, and it's rude that those people have vacated their position, thereby declaring.
After shock, King's Speech, moment to liberate.